They're going to be pretty close. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. They can do 6. Oh, they went with 5. Oh. Okay. That was not very smart. Hello, welcome to Jam Sam. Thanks for checking out my channel. So, first thing first, let me just get this out of the way. You might hear a lot of construction noises, and that's because there's construction going on next door. And I apologize about that, but you know, I try to record when I can record. And hopefully it won't be too distracting. But with that out of the way, let's just get to the deck. Let's not waste too much time. So today I'm using a Boros Dragons deck. This is for Alchemy Best of 1, and it's, yeah, you know, I would say it's not too far off the beaten path of what a Dragons deck looks like right now. So the biggest change that Alchemy brought, I would say, is, let me get out of the way here, this deck right here, Fearsome Whelp. Now, Fearsome Whelp says it's a 1/1 flying for 2, 1 red, and it's at the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains this spell cost 1 less to cast. So, play it turn 2. At the end of your turn, if it doesn't get removed, all your dragons that you might have in your hand, whether it be Town-Raiser Tyrant, Goldspan Dragon, or Gold Dragon, Infernal of the Star Mounts, they become cheaper, and that stacks, right? So if nobody removes the Whelp turn 3, then they get cheaper once again, and so on and so forth. So you could have a 2 mana Goldspan Dragon, a 2 mana Infernal of the Star Mounts. You know, it's happened before. It's great. Makes your dragons cheap. Now, the other new cards in here that's made a big difference is Town-Raiser Tyrant. Now, this is a 4/4 flying for 4 mana, 2 red. It says, when Town-Raiser Tyrant enters the battlefield, target land you don't control loses all abilities except mana abilities and gains. At the beginning of your upkeep, this permanent deals 2 damage to you unless you sacrifice it. So that means it comes into play, you choose the land, opponent's land, and at the beginning of their upkeep, that land does them 2 damage unless they sacrifice the land. So if you can get this down on turn 3 with the help of Fearsome Whelp, it does wonders to really screw up your opponent's mana curve. Aside from that, Goldspan Dragon, which was nerfed for Alchemy. Gold Dragon, it's a flying lifelink haste. It's pretty good. Infernal of the Star Mounts. It's 6/6 flying haste. And I have 2 copies of Showdown of the Skulls. This is what I use to keep drawing cards. The only problem with this is, since it exiles cards, if you have a Fearsome Whelp out and you draw a bunch of dragons with the skulls, it does nothing. They still cost however much they're supposed to cost. I have 2 non-dragon creatures in here. One is Dragon's Disciple, which obviously fits the theme. If you reveal a dragon or control a dragon, comes into play with a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gives dragons you control Ward 1. That Ward 1 sometimes makes a big difference, so I don't know. Turn 2, you either have Fearsome Whelp or Dragon's Disciple, or both. You gotta decide what to do, right? If you're up against, say, like a black deck, mono black, maybe it's smarter to play Dragon's Disciple first and then Fearsome Whelp, and that Ward 1 might be enough to save your Whelp. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's a tough call. The other one is Reckless Stormseeker. So, I didn't have a whole lot of turn 3 plays when I first started using this deck, and all I had was Dragon's Disciple and the Fearsome Whelp for 2 mana, and then the next step is just a bunch of 4 mana dragons. So I wanted something for turn 3. I also wanted something with haste. So Reckless Stormseeker comes in, has haste, and then you can play Townraiser Tyrant, give it haste, right? I just thought that would be a really cool curve. Dragon's Disciple, Reckless Stormseeker, and then Tyrant. Anyway, other new cards, Conductive Current. It does 3 damage to each creature. Choose an instant or sorcery card in your hand. It perpetually gains. If this spell would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. So the reason why I put this in here, so I thought it was there's a lot of cleric decks out there that the creatures have toughness 3 or less. So this would be a good card to wipe the board without killing all of my dragons. Adult Dragon's dead, but Townraiser, Moonveil Region, Goldspan Dragon, all them would survive. And actually, Dragon's Disciple will survive too if it has a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's the reason why that's in there. Give +2 to another instant or sorcery. Usually you're looking at either Dragon's Fire, Spikefield Hazard, or Brittle Blast. Brittle Blast, again, another new alchemy card. What this does, it's basically 3 mana, 5 damage, plus it gives creatures and planeswalkers your opponent controls. If this permanent would die, exile it instead. You could maybe Brittle Blast if you're up against clerics. Brittle Blast. Oh, what's that angel? I forget that angel. 3 mana, 2/4. That makes you gain a bunch of life. Anyways, kill that creature with this, and then wipe the board with Conductive Current, and all their creatures are exiled, so they can't bring it back. At least that's the whole idea of why I have those 2 in there. Spoiler: did not go up against any Clerics deck. So, yeah, there's that. Well, anyway, well, I guess the other thing is lands. Cave of the Frost Dragon, because why not? To dragon. Plains, mountains, Needle Verge Pathways, Sundown Pass, Forsaken Crossroad, and Temple of Dragons. So I made a couple of mistakes where I thought I was playing Temple of Dragon green and was actually playing Forsaken Crossroads, and vice versa. Huge mistakes, because there's a difference between playing a tapped mana and untapped mana. Yeah, it could cost you the game. So anyway, let's get started. We'll go ahead and keep it. Unfortunately, we didn't have a untapped red land to begin with, so... Okay, so they're a control deck. Let's see what we can do with this. So all these Brittle Blasts probably won't do a whole lot for us. Especially with all the tap lands we're getting. So the question is, what do you think the Geist Channeler made cheaper? My guess is they now have a turn for... Oh, what's that card called? Discover the Formula. Now we could just go ahead and do a Dragon's Fire and kill the Geist Channeler. Doesn't really mean much at this point. It's already done what it's supposed to do. But what the heck? We're probably... I'm gonna assume they're not gonna have a whole lot of creatures. They're either mono blue or... kind of combination. Alright, well... You think they got a counter? I'm pretty sure they have a counter, especially with 3 mana now. I say... Go in for the attack. See what they do. Hopefully they spend some mana, but chances are... Oh, they were missing their red mana. Okay, so they're an Is It deck. Is it what? Is it dragons? Oh, they got something. So which card do I not mind getting countered? Townraiser Tyrant would be good to have. Okay. See what they do. What I tell you, 4 mana discover the formula. So let's see if we can get it a Townraiser Tyrant next turn. Ooh. Are they hurting for land? Well, they got their land. So they'll have 3 mana open. What are they gonna do with it is the question. So they probably have what? 2 mana divided by 0. What else they got? Now we got a few burn spells. So they're contemplating... What are they contemplating? Maybe they didn't get what they wanted? Are they roping me? They're roping me? If we got another red mana, I could play both of these dragons. And hopefully they can only stop one. So I'm thinking of playing the Townraiser Tyrant first. Oh, never mind. Oh, I really hope I draw... I really hope I draw a red mana. No, but... Tapped out. Do I go for the Tyrant to get rid of Hallstorm Giants? I think I'm gonna go for Star Mounts. That way I can at least get 7 damage in now. 7 damage in now. And they have to use the mana to get rid of it. Okay. So with it. This is not the most ideal play, but well, they must really be hurting for some kind of play. So what do they got? You gotta feel the ruin. Okay. Got the Spike Shield Hazard. Okay. It's too late now, though. I already made everything quite cheaper. Alright. Let's see if they can stop this. And this. Okay. And that's it. All right. Surprisingly, it worked out well. That's not a very good hand. But we'll keep it. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 mana. Yeah, we'll keep it. Maybe we'll draw white mana. Even if we don't, we have Temple of Dragon Queen. Alright, we're either up against another dragon deck or a burn deck. Okay, we'll play a tap mana first, and then Temple of the Dragon Queen for the white mana. That's not good. We'll show the Moonveil Region. We'll pick white. We'll play this, and we'll show the regions again. And boom, we have a blocker that hopefully they can't kill right away. Okay. So the Whelp could have helped out at the beginning, but let's see. We could do turn 3 Whelp, turn 4 Town Rager with a Spikefield Hazard for whatever reason. Alright. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Hopefully we don't fall behind. So hopefully the Tyrant can help us get ahead on mana. Ooh, another one. Alright, well... what we will do, though, is... the question is, which do we go for? So... we'll go for their snow land. Because they probably have... they probably have Blizzard Brawl. And, yeah, we'll just attack for 1. And the turn. That's not fun. We still got blockers. It's also not fun. Probably give it to their double striker, maybe? Oh, no. Are they gonna go all in? I'm about to take 9. Now here's the question. Do you think they're doing this knowing that I will block like this. And they probably have a... What's that spell? But either way, pack leader probably gonna die. They don't have enough mana for inscription, so yeah. We'll do it this way. Oh, okay. That worked out. They did have a Blizzard Brawl. But he's gonna... Okay. I guess he's gonna sacrifice his own creature. And it's gonna turn back to day. Alright, well... I will play this for land. And shadow those skulls next turn, I guess. Or... no, I shouldn't have played the Fearsome Whelp yet. I do that. That was a dumb play. I should have kept the Fearsome Whelp back so I could have Dragon's Fire and killed the Tovolop. Oh, whatever. Too late now. Especially with no dragons in hand. It's pretty pointless. That was a bad play on my part. Either way, I got Dragon's Fire next turn. Should help, unless he kills the Regent. They still don't have enough snow mana to survive. What? Well, that's unfortunate. What is that? Meteor Swarm deals 8 damage if as you choose a next. Wow. Okay. Yeah, play this now. Hopefully I hit land. Thank you. And I'll use Dragon's Fire here. Decline. Just do the 3 here. Oh, if he had some sort of 6/6 haste there, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Alright. I can play this. And nothing else. I can play this. And this. Then I lose the dragon. So, I gotta do this. You lose the dragon. That sucks. Should have played him first so I could have put the +1/+1 counters on him. Ah, you're kidding me. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of hitting me. Just concede. Alright, who would have thought? Gruul Werewolves. Actually, pretty good, pretty good. Probably could have played that last game a little bit better, actually. But, it's alright. That's a not keepable hand, especially on the draw. That's better, maybe. Let's see. Probably don't need 2 adult dragons. And let's see what we can do. So if I'm going to reveal a dragon, which dragon do I reveal? Is it a vampire deck? Alright, I'm going to need land soon. So, I mistook this for the dragon land. I'm gonna go ahead and untap. I should have played the Forsaken Roads first. I will submit Goldsmith. But yeah, should have played this first. So I could have scried. See? No land. Do I want to kill? Because the forebear can't block anyway. Yeah, I don't really want to take 3 damage next turn. So this is gonna hurt. Missing land drop is gonna hurt. I'm wondering if they're playing, well, they're probably gonna play the brushstroke. Do some kind of drain, right? So the fact that they're playing a forebearer, to me, I feel like they're probably playing a blood token version, a blood vial version of it, where they make a bunch of blood vials. I really want to use the Spikefield Hazard on Vulcan Wrath, but I need the mana more. And I'm just trying to save some time before I start taking a lot of heavy damage from their creatures. Because I can't play any flyers as of right now. Oh boy. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do is pay 3 life. We'll go after their black mana. We can pull... Well, actually, maybe we'll do the Shadow of the Skulls next turn. I hope that we hit land. If we hit land, maybe we should go for the Adult Dragon. Depending on what they do. maybe not go for the Boros Dragon. We don't hit land anyway. Okay. So we can go for this. Kill one of their... Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Well, I think they were mana screwed. Yeah, I think they were mana screwed and we screwed them over even more. Yeah, I think that tipped them over the edge. Alright, these games are going much quicker than last time, which I do like. I like long games, don't get me wrong, but lately the games have been way too long. Every once in a while you want to get those quick games in, especially when you're trying to record. Oh boy. We got the Fearsome Whelp. Do you think we'll draw a dragon? Alright, so this is what we're going to do. If we don't draw a dragon, we play the Disciple. If we do, we play the Whelp. And we're going to keep this hand. And it's Forsaken Crossroads, so we'll play that first. I won't make the same mistake twice. And hopefully, you know, we draw enough lands. Dragon first, then land? Maybe land's okay. We'll see. Forsaken Crossroads will let us know. White. Alright, so that's a no. Going up a mystery deck. Black. Alright, yes. So, Fearsome Whelp it is. Black. Do you think they have a 1 mana? We gotta try, right? We gotta try. Ooh, it was a bit of a stick. Oh, it was the Tyrant. Okay. Goodbye, Fearsome Whelp. But it's too late. As long as we draw a land. If we don't draw a land, alright. We're hurting. Dragon's Disciple. Reveal the Tyrant. Do we reveal the Tyrant? Or do we save it and Dragon's Fire whatever they play? Dragon's Fire whatever they play. Unless they're a control deck. Good chance they're a mono black control. We'll just go ahead and get rid of you right away. Land. Please. Mother. Alright. So, now it's our turn to be hurting on land. And we'll, once again, oh my goodness. Now, they might not survive. It might not survive a turn, but we'll at least take care of their hive. Land! Maybe? we'll go ahead and reveal the adult dragon. A good chance we'll probably not be able to play it. The way things are going right now. Surprised they're keeping it. They got like a big mana play. Mono black. Toxrill? Yeah, especially since they have... Well, they probably just drew that. Yeah, I don't know. Hey! Do we go for white or red? This is... Well, we got 2 red, 2 white. We'll just make it even. Do we play the Shadow of the Skulls now? We'll wait till next turn so we can play a land. I think that's what we'll do. And save the Dragon's Fire. Seems like they have some sort of instant. So, you think they have... What's that? Cruel Reality? Whatever that card is that makes you sacrifice a creature every turn. They finally got rid of it. Now they have a Faceless Haven. Curse of Leeches. Okay. Not as bad, but kind of sucks. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and play Scalds. Maybe some land, maybe something playable. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this. I mean, we already revealed the dragon. And that's it for our big magical play. Let's see here. Why didn't they sacrifice a blood? It's a misplay on their part. Maybe they'll activate the Faceless Haven. Call that a turn. Okay, so now they got blockers. Now they don't have blockers. That works out for me. Okay. Let's see, do they have removal? They might have removal. They don't have removal. And if they... Yep, they don't have removal. Alright, so what's next for them? So I'm thinking Adult Dragon next turn, and then Showdown. Got a lot of mana to do a lot of things. Do I want to block? We'll keep him just in case. Maybe that Ward 1 is helping somehow, some way. But as much mana they have, I don't think so. Kind of figured. Should have blocked. That way, wouldn't have fed so much into the V-Hook Massacre. Still have 2 treasure tokens. So they might have. Alright, so I'll go ahead and. So I have 2 white mana, right? That's enough. Red. Oh, crap. I meant to play the Temple of Dragon Queen. Oh, well, whatever. We'll put that on top. Okay. Well, there goes my... I was going to play the Gold Dragon, then the Dragon's Disciple, but I screwed that up. Okay, doesn't look like they're removing, removing my dragon yet. Are they going for the Faceless Haven? Okay. It's a bit expected. Okay, but I already know what I'm going to do next, so that works out for me. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. On our turn. So hopefully they don't have a Deadly Dispute or something. And hopefully they don't draw another removal, because we kind of lost our draw mechanism. And typically from here, of course, from here, you just start drawing land. That's what typically happens. Oh no. Come on, hasty dragon. You are not a hasty dragon. Alright. Now we got plenty of mana to do things. Ooh. Oh, that's game. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. This isn't an instant. Oh, it's a 3-3. That's right. Okay. Whew. No, that's game. Oh, man. Yeah. It's alright. Couple of mistakes. Couple of mistakes. This is a confusing hand. Got turn 2. And 5 and 6. Let's keep it and see what the Dragon's Disciple can do. We'll go with a white, just to maybe make them think we're a Cleric's deck or something. And they went with red, so maybe they're a Dragon deck. I think we show Goldspan. So what do they have? Spikefield Hazard? Let's see. Dragon's Fire. Dragon Wealth? Nope. Okay. So they have something, just whether it's a removal or not. Probably a removal just can't kill them. Oh, Electroblast. Okay. So what's the next instant? So they're a burn deck, probably. Okay. We'll just go ahead and exile that. Red. And we'll go with the all attack. And the turn. Are they a werewolf deck? Or are they just, they're just using, what's that card called? Hilda. Yeah, I think they're a burn deck. Maybe play with fire. Well, then maybe electrostatic blast. Well, I guess Royal Eruption does the most damage, but I guess it depends on what they're trying to do. Try to go for the most damage. Right, so this is a hard decision. This is a really good timing to get... Oh, actually, no, it's not. Alright. I don't want to burn myself, but it looks like I'm gonna have to catch up. And then play this. And maybe win next turn, unless they can do 10 damage with 5 mana. They're going to be pretty close, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. They can do 6. Oh, they went with 5. Oh. Okay. That was not very smart. And also, that's game over. Alright, that's a pretty good way to end the video. Let's go into the wrap-up. Alright, so here we go with the wrap-up. So basically, as I mentioned, I'm unsure about this deck. It's quick. You get your results pretty quick, you know, whether you win or lose. But I think it's still missing some synergy somewhere. Maybe it's the type of uh, burn and removal spells I'm using. I didn't really get to showcase Conductive Current. Sometimes it's helpful, but a lot of times I don't have another spell in hand anyway when I use it. So maybe this isn't the right choice. Maybe I need more dragons and less removal spells. I think Dragon's Disciple, it helps out. It's a good turn 2 play. And your opponent has to either waste a removal on the Disciple itself, or they have to spend an extra mana to remove your dragon, which sometimes could mean the difference between, you know, them playing 2 spells or just 1. So, I don't know, I think that works out. Reckless Stormseeker, I think, presents enough of a threat by itself as well, so though it's not a dragon, it's a decent add to the deck, just because I'm hoping eventually I'd be able to go turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and do some decent amount of damage. But either way, yeah, that was the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Have a nice day.